I knew my mom was in trouble.
Let the bodies hit the
So
floor.
I ran out of my room.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the
My mom
bodies hit
was
the
on the
Get over here!
Whoa! Who's getting their ass beat?
Where you going?
Please.
Ooh!
Run.
Ooh!
Sorry's not enough.
No.
Not this time!
Jump his ass! There's two of y'all! Jump in!
Please run. I'm sorry.
Another nightmare?
Was that like... So we
Yeah.
just flash forward.
I think I'm just stressing about this appeal. Don't stress, girl. You got a good chance, I think.
Did she like crack the abuser upside his head, kill him, and end up in jail? I'm thinking that's what it was.
Dak House, you have a visitor. Unlock cell 629.
Damn it.
Good to see you. I just hate seeing you like this lately.
So I'm thinking she did kill that guy that was abusing her
I should
mother.
have stopped you.
Mom.
I should have stopped you. I should have stopped you. I should have did. Mom, no. I'd do it all again if I had to.
Don't they record these
I'm not
conversations?
letting anyone hurt you. Did you hear back from the lawyer?
I did. And
He said you're gonna have to pay my retainer.
pay the last invoice.
What'd I tell y'all?
He's saying
He's no longer going to represent you.
That's crazy. Because you didn't pay my last invoice.
I feel like a failure all around.
I'm okay with you going to jail for the
Stop
rest
it,
of your
Mom,
life.
No, no,
Do anything right.
no, stop it.
Listen, I'll just get a public defender again. Okay? No. That's
Public
what you did to
defender?
begin with. And look where it got you.
That's just asking to go to jail.
Maybe the next one will be better.
Let's just
Keep faith, okay? Baby.
I don't know, bro. If I was locked up in prison, it's gonna be hard to keep faith, man. I can't do jail. I cannot. I'm snitching. I'm crying.
Matter of the people versus Elise
I'm pooping my pants. Everything.
Jonathan Wilson, lawyer for the people.
Thank you very much.
Oh, he's alive. So what happened?
Is there not a lawyer present on this side of the table?
I think he's running late, Your Honor.
He ain't coming.
I see. Well, we'll start with you, counsel. Please proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. My client, Officer Ronald Coote, was violently attacked by the defendant with a skillet.
Oh, she beat you with a skillet?
There you go, Your Honor.
She hit you with a Conker's Bad Fur Day item.
He was assaulted by the defendant's mother the night of June 5th, 2012.
That's not true. That's not true. You know that's not true, Ron.
Order! Order!
Ordered in the
Well,
court.
have you removed?
Have you never seen Law and Order? You can't just be yelling stuff. I mean, they do it all the damn time in that show anyways.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Based on the responding officer's observation of the defendant's conduct that day, they believe her to be extremely violent, a threat to others. We have a photo of my client displaying the harm that was inflicted upon him by the defendant.
Damn, she cracked your ass.
Based on the evidence I submit to the record today.
Man, can you imagine the sound effect when she beat his ass with the skillet? Bing! There's a vibration and everything. This man, you know, in the cartoons, whenever they get knocked out and like they see birds like flying around, like he literally saw that. She hit you with a skillet. That is such a black woman thing to do. Ah! Bro, just that sound effect. Bing! And she said, I'll do it again. Hell yeah, girl. Hell yeah. Because this man trying to lie on you. He's trying to send you to prison.
Based on the
Why did just look at her like that? He like, damn, girl.
based on the evidence,
Damn, girl.
based on the evidence I submit to the record today, the decision for guilt for the charge of aggravated was satisfactory. She's a menace to society. She's a violent human being.
They ain't like she Ted Bundy,
She
bro.
needs to remain behind bars. Thank you.
Any word on your lawyer, Ms. Stackhouse?
At this point, represent yourself.
Your Honor, I don't know where he is.
Oh, good morning.
Oh,
I
brother.
apologize for the delay.
Court was 10 minutes ago, Mr.
Have y'all
Thomas.
seen that Drewski skit?
Please state your appearance.
This is the lawyer
Yeah,
you
Ken
don't
Thomas.
want.
I'm the lawyer for Rochelle Smith.
Rochelle Smith. This is a case for the people versus Aaliyah Stackhouse.
Oh, right.
Sometimes
I've got those
free
documents
isn't better.
Somewhere.
Counsel, this is unacceptable. First you're late, and now you're unprepared.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Your Honor. It's just that I'm juggling a whole bunch of clients right now, and the office is going through some budget cuts. But I'm sure the paperwork is in here somewhere. Unless I left them in the printer.
I'm going to continue this hearing. Ms. Stackhouse.
How the hell did you pass the
court
bar, bro?
date set for approximately 30 days from now.
Okay.
This gives her time to hire a new lawyer.
So now she
If
gets a
she so
court
chooses.
date, you know, so
Order
she's
adjourned.
not guilty just yet. Or this is a court date for her appeal, I
I'm
guess.
sorry.
You're such a
Well, you know what?
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. You're so lucky I'm already in handcuffs and I'm in front of a judge right now. Cause I would have bitch slapped this attorney, bro. I'm sorry. Like what?
I'm sorry.
My life is in
Well,
your
you know what?
hands.
Let's get together and discuss your case now that we have an extra 30 days. I don't know what my availability is, but...
Actually, I think I may want a new lawyer.
There you go. Don't play with your life.
Great. One less thing for me to have to deal with. Good luck.
Oh my gosh, that guy is horrible. He said great. I wasn't getting paid anyways. I mean, he is
Do you
getting
want
paid,
me to
but
get you a new public defender?
you know, not much.
No matter what, you can't lose this appeal.
I don't know, but I'll think of something, okay? There's no way I'm gonna let Ron get away with this. You know, the problem is, Ron is a decorated cop. Okay, his people are gonna protect him. I know they covered everything up.
That's what they do, protect their own.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing too. And look where it got me.
You're
15 years in this.
15 years? Look. No, sir. No, sir. 15 years. 15 years. 15 years. You would have, bro, if the judge is ever, bangs the gavel and says, I hereby sentence you to 15 years, I am going dead weight on everybody. I'm just going to be like, I'm going dead weight. You're never picking me up. I'm not going to jail. I'm going dead weight on everybody. I'm going to start peeing my pants so they don't want to touch me. I'm gonna take off my pants because nobody wants to pick up a naked guy, right? I will do everything. My weight would be so dead, you're not picking me up, bro. I'm not going to jail without a fight, man. I don't know what you thought this was. 15 years? 15 years? 15 years ago, I was 11 years old. I was playing Pokemon Emerald on my Game Boy Advance SP. Was I 11 years old? But damn, 15 years. Yeah, they're gonna have to get that. They're gonna have to get that 15 years in blood, bro. I'm not leaving that courtroom. Y'all gonna have to drag me. I'm gonna embarrass everybody. I don't care. I'm gonna be kicking and screaming. No! No! Get off me! I'm gonna be kicking my feet. You know how you do when your siblings fight each other?
I just wish I had a celebrator who cared and it didn't cost an arm and a leg.
Have you ever thought maybe you don't need anyone?
What do you mean?
You independent. You don't need no man.
You need is yourself.
Mm.
You're one of the smartest people I know. You could be your own attorney.
No, that could never work. Okay, I hardly know anything about law.
Well, it's not like you don't have time to learn. You ever heard of Tanya Byers?
No. Who's she?
She was a person in a similar situation as you. She couldn't afford an attorney or bail, so she decided to represent herself. And get this, she won, and when she got out of jail, she even became a lawyer.
Ooh.
Yes, and if she can do it, you can too.
Okay.
It's either that or you hire someone that doesn't care whether you spend the rest of your life in this paradise. Who would you rather trust? Them or yourself?
I don't know. I'm kind of a procrastinator.
Alia decides to put her life in the hands of the person she trusts the most.
Herself. You know, there actually is a true story about
From
this.
that moment
It was a
she
guy
spends
though.
every free minute she has studying law.
They even made a show about it on ABC, but it was a real
She
story.
researches everything she can about her case.
Like, it was a guy who got framed by I think it was like the lawyer who put him in jail. The prosecutor who put him in jail framed him. Can you imagine? Like, the prosecutor, the person you are arguing with in court, whether or not you're innocent or guilty, is the person who was conspiring to put you in jail. Anyways, he read a lot of law books in prison. He was able to get his appeal and prove his innocence. And then the lawyer / prosecutor ended up killing himself because he was busted. Look it up. It's a true story. It's a 100% true story. I did not make up anything.
And about her case.
Slayer said, dang, 15 years?
A lot smarter
I wasn't even alive 15 years ago.
She's now
it's a long time, bro.
Use everything she learned in a real courtroom.
You still spent how many years in jail, though? Like, they gonna have to run me a fat check. The fattest check.
You may be seated.
Like, I need that check as fat as the back fat of
The second matter of the people.
the arm fat of
Please state your appearance.
the grandma who made the sweet potato pie on Thanksgiving.
Good morning.
Good morning, counsel. Thank you. And is your attorney running late again?
No.
You're looking at
I'll
her.
be representing myself, Your Honor.
You sure about that?
They probably think it's funny as hell. Because usually if you represent yourself, you're going to jail. Like, please don't watch a TV show and think you can represent yourself. You will go to jail. You will 100% unless you actually know law. Trust me. I mean, don't trust me. Try it for yourself. That's not me telling you to commit a crime. Unless that crime is forcing people to subscribe to me. Is that a crime? Because, you know, you're subscribing to me, so it's a good thing. All right, let's see what you got, baby girl.
My mother, Ariana Stackhouse, was in an abusive relationship with Officer Ronald Coote. For 2 years, I watched him physically abuse her.
That's a lie. You saw the photo.
Yeah, like, slow your roll. You gotta have your chance to talk. She gets her chance.
I would beg her to leave him,
But she didn't.
but she always gave him another chance.
And You know, on this channel, you know, no, I'm just gonna be honest with it. I don't think this is victim blaming, but she's at fault too. I don't think it's victim blaming, but I think she has to take responsibility, bro. How are you going to let a man use your head as a punching bag for 2 years? He's using you as a punching bag for 2 years. And you gave him a chance every single time. You always give him a new chance every single time. No, at some point you're culpable. Like if you go on a date, come home, and then the date you just met, you know, slaps you upside your head. That's not your fault. But if you date somebody for 2 years who wakes you up in the morning with a karate chop to the neck and who gives you a roundhouse kick if the eggs aren't cooked to perfection, and you're still living with him, still giving up the coup, still giving him chances, at some point you gotta take the blame too. Like, yes, he is the one swinging and mollywopping you, but you're the one taking it. Why don't you leave? It's not like cops make a lot of money and you need his money. You feel me? Do y'all feel me? Or is that something that will get me, you know, canceled? Because I feel like that's something you should feel me on. Y'all feel me?
Leave him. But she always gave him another chance. So I didn't get involved. But on the night of June 5th, 2012,
she got receipts.
I had no choice but to step in.
He saw that picture.
You see?
She picked up that skillet.
Ron had gotten home after a night of drinking. He was very aggressive.
This was years ago.
Than usual.
She's been in jail for a while.
Night, the arguing got so bad that it even woke me up.
Like she's a little girl in this.
When a body hit the floor, I knew my mom was in trouble.
The bodies hit the
so
floor.
I ran out of my room.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the
my
bodies
mom
hit the Who remembers that song? I hope I didn't scream too loud in the mic. I felt like I did. Who remembers that song, bro? That song will be on like all of the AMV animated music videos for the animes. Like you'll be watching like an AMV for Naruto or Dragon Ball Z or this or that. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the body. And then you know you finna watch some dope ass AMV. What other one was there? I try so hard and now I know. In the end, it doesn't even matter. They use that in AMVs a lot. I'm over here unlocking memories for y'all. All right, let's get back to this video. Let's see what she's about to do with this skillet. She's about to go conquer's bad fur day.
My mom was in trouble. So I ran out of my room.
Sorry if I ruptured your eardrums. I didn't mean to.
My mom was on the ground. And Ron was standing over her.
What, a gun? A blicky?
He was about to hurt her even more.
Okay, no, he don't got no blicky. So I grabbed that skillet.
That's when I did the only thing I could think of. I grabbed a skillet off the table.
Oh, she did a back swing.
Off the table and hit him.
Woo! That's extra force, guys.
Off the table and hit him with it.
Cause she twisted her body. Like if you know anything about boxing, like
when the police came,
if you twist your body,
our side,
you deliver way more power. So doing like that, whoa! She cracked his ass.
No.
Let me run it back.
When the police came,
this man said, "Youch!"
off the table and hit him with
Youch! Y'all know that Tom and Jerry's?
I grabbed the skillet off the table and hit him. When the police came, we thought they'd hear our side, and this nightmare would finally be over.
I mean, he a cop, so like, what'd you expect?
Until we realized no one wanted to hear our side.
Cops have each other's backs.
Since Ron was a cop, they only wanted to hear his. At the end of the night.
So you got arrested for
we were the
assaulting a
ones
police
in
officer?
handcuffs.
Damn.
At the end of the night, we were the ones in handcuffs, not him. I'll never forget that smug look Ron had on his face as we were taken out.
Can you imagine, bro? That's crazy.
So you see, Your Honor? That's what really happened that night.
Your Honor, like,
We have heard all of this before.
Your Honor, like, oh, word?
Right? And the police report completely contradicts that story. I was the victim, all right? I was the one that had all the injuries.
You will have your chance to speak. Right now, it's her turn.
Go ahead, baby girl.
He is right. None of what you said here today changes the facts we have before us. So unless you have another argument as to why your case should be overturned.
Oh, there's more,
Ooh.
Your Honor.
Ooh, she came prepared. Ooh, she came big prepared. She came big
As
prepared.
I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, the constitutional issue in this case is the internal misconduct of the La Poma Police Department. Me, a 14-year-old girl at the time, was arrested and charged as an adult for aggravated assault when I was only defending my mother from her abuser. My mother tried to press charges that night against Officer Coote for domestic violence. But her claims were never addressed, and Officer Coote was never held responsible.
Your name is Officer
Each
Coot.
officer's testimony states that they didn't have probable cause that domestic violence occurred.
His name is
The only thing
Officer
they could
Coot.
determine was that
He is
were
guilty.
the primary
A name like Coot, you're
Exactly,
guilty.
right?
Yes, Your Honor. But according to Penal Code 243 PC, self-defense is a legal defense against domestic battery.
Ooh, she know
And
penals.
according to the Castle Doctrine, one can even use self-defense in defense of himself or someone else in the home. So I wasn't the aggressor. I was only defending my mother. Therefore, I should not have been charged for aggravated assault.
Is that gonna work though?
None of the officers found any evidence that Mr. Coote was the perpetrator. So unless you have any additional information,
Don't give
or
up.
evidence,
You gotta have something.
unfortunately,
There's one more thing.
Then why are you saying for
I have a
last?
witness.
You should have started with that.
Mom? Of course, she's gonna say whatever she has to help you out here.
It's not my mom.
Who is it?
It's
Who's that?
Is that your old partner?
Juanita Ramirez.
Did you
an
hit her
officer at the
too?
Atlanta Police Department.
Ooh.
Formerly at the La Poma Police Department.
Ooh, she's finna blow the
She was
whistle.
one of the arresting officers who took me in that night.
We got a whistleblower.
We'll hear your testimony then, officer.
Objection.
On what grounds? Go ahead, Ms. Ramirez.
Thank you.
Your $1,000 an hour lawyer
I worked
couldn't
for
do
the La Poma Police
shit.
Department for 10 years, and I remember that night very well. You see, at first I thought Miss Stackhouse was responding in self-defense. But then I let another officer persuade me otherwise and went along with reporting Miss Stackhouse as the aggressor.
So you're just as guilty then.
It sat with me for a long time.
You're just as
Something
guilty.
in my gut told me it wasn't right. And then I found out something even more shocking. It wasn't the only time Ron was involved in a domestic dispute.
So he really likes
This was
hitting
a
black
pattern of
women.
Ron, and each time he called on one of his friends to clear it all up.
Ron got a
He was
type.
using me as a pawn in all of this. And every time, Ron walked away scot-free.
Wow, bro.
So you see, Your Honor,
Throw Ron to the
I came to
dogs.
find out there were many more instances of Ron
Let him get
and other
ripped
victims.
apart, limb by limb.
But when I went to the head of the department, I was told I'd make the department look bad if I said anything, and I may never work in law enforcement again. So I decided to resign instead. But when Aaliyah contacted me, I knew I couldn't stay silent any longer. The real criminal has to pay the consequences for this.
Your Honor, everything you've heard.
Like I said, bro, like she is just as guilty. she is just as guilty. Not as guilty. I'm glad that she had a change of heart and she's deciding to speak the truth now because, you know, without this, that girl would probably still be in jail and her appeal would be overturned. But still, you went along with it for years. Like, that girl was in jail for years. Y'all understand that? Like, she was locked up for something that she should not have been locked up for years. Because that lady went along with it. Compliance is damn near the same thing as doing it yourself, bro. Like, if you see somebody being jumped on the street and that's a different story. If I see somebody getting jumped, why am I gonna stop it? I ain't trying to get jumped too. like maybe he did something for them to want to jump him. Maybe he's a bad guy. I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I want to go home tonight. Back to the video. Man, you play this.
Pay the consequences for this.
Your Honor, everything you've heard here is a lie. I'm the one that was attacked, and there is no evidence to prove otherwise.
Actually, I've got it right here.
So you're just sitting on evidence that could have freed me from jail this whole time? I'm gonna have a stern talking to you, young lady. Woo! He has a type. Okay, no, never mind. He likes to beat the white girls too.
Believe this. I've seen everything I need to see here.
You little rat. I'm gonna call my friend. Enough.
Now it's done.
I'm sure after this, you're not gonna have any friends.
You're going to jail now. Oh, and the things they do to cops in jail? Whoo, man.
You're gonna pay for this.
Oh, you're gonna pay.
Enjoy your time behind bars.
He's gonna have many
In light of all
bars
the evidence,
going in him.
I'm ruling in favor of Aaliyah Stackhouse.
Now run me my money for false imprisonment. Run me my money for all the years that I spent in jail.
A department-wide investigation into the La Palma Police Department.
Why don't you launch?
Ensure that justice is served.
Why don't you launch this lawsuit?
We'll figure out some equitable arrangement.
There we go. That's what I wanted to hear.
Thank you, Ms. Ramirez.
Equitable
for your help
money.
in all of this.
She ain't paid.
This case is dismissed.
I don't know though. How many years can they take away from your life that you'll be okay with receiving money for? My maximum is 1 year, 2 years. No, hell no, 1 year. I better get paid $1 million for that 1 year.
Miss Stackhouse?
Yes.
Someone's here for you.
Okay.
Oh, she got out of jail too. Okay, they both doing better.
Who's out? Oh my god, it's so good to see you.
She just got out.
Amazing. You do too, Miss Big Shot.
She must have stabbed her ex-boyfriend. Cause she's just getting out. The black girl's been out.
It seems like everything's working out well.
Yeah, well, I owe a lot of it to you. I mean, if you never...
What did I tell you?
The only person I need is myself. But you still helped me realize that, so I do owe you.
Nah, you don't owe me anything. Actually, wait. If you're offering...
She wants something, of
Would
course.
you be able to get me a job? What? It's hard getting a job with a criminal record, which is actually something I wanted to ask you about. Now that you're an attorney, can you help me expunge my record?
Damn, you want everything.
Wait, a job and free legal
All you did was tell me to read a
I
book.
thought you said I didn't owe you anything.
Well, just a little help with that.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
You just told me to read a book. I did everything myself. Expunge your own record. No, I'm kidding. I'll help her out. Because she probably helped her, remain sane while she was locked up. Because it's one thing to be locked up for a crime that you did. Like, yes, you're still miserable. Yes, you're still pissed. You're angry at the world. You're depressed. But you did the crime. So, you can't be that mad. Versus you're actually truly innocent. Oh my gosh, every single day will be torture to you because you'll just know you're not supposed to be here. That somebody made a grave mistake. That this is not what is supposed to be happening.